I'm in the desert wearing a warm winter shirt because it's a cold day in the desert, and yet right behind me is a plumeria tree. Only four of them that I found in this resort, and there's only four that I know of in where I'm at in the desert. But these normally grow in the tropics where it's wet and temperate all the time. And I was thinking about whoever planted this thing has understood the value of and versus or. Or is really kind of a despot. It puts us in a real hard spot. We choose to think about microchurch or megachurch, or we tend to think about adding to church and addition growth. And some of us are talking now about an AOS for an addition-oriented operating system versus an MOS or multiplication growth. But I want to get away from the tyranny of or. I've written a couple of books about microchurch and all of that, and there's a tendency when you're kind of stumping for something and really getting behind it and promoting it to do the or thing, and not really wise. It's really smart to do the and thing that we do micro and mega. You start a micro church, and if it wants to grow to 600 or 17,000 people, that's okay, because Rick Warren started a micro church in an apartment, if you think about it. And when we think about addition and multiplication, it's not addition versus multiplication, it's addition and multiplication. And one of the things that we have to be careful of is, as we're kind of shifting gears and across the board in the church, moving toward a new understanding and moving into multiplication, that we don't do it so fast that we destroy what we have seen God build and destroy what God values, but that we would be careful, and that sometimes we would be slow about it, but that we would understand the awesome power of and take a lesson from the tree behind me. It's out here growing in the desert, which gets to be 118 degrees in the summer and gets down to freezing in the wintertime. And here's a plant that's not supposed to be there. And maybe some of the things that we're not supposed to do, we can do anyway.